Hello, Joseph.
That's so Charlie.
What's
How
up,
are
my
you?
amigo? Mi amigo. How you feeling, Joe? I know you were under the weather.
Yeah, I was dying. Honestly, I'm a big ass bitch when I'm sick.
John,
But
you
yeah.
were sick too, John.
You know what I
feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Better?
know what I discovered today?
Yeah, I feel bad.
Oh,
Thank
wait, I'm just checking everyone's health first,
Go
Joseph.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, what did you discover today, Joseph?
Well, I think part of the reason I was sick, bro, I had like those water filters that you put into the fridges.
A Frigidaire.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Jen noticed that there was fucking mold growing in the back of it, bro. And I've been
Oh.
drinking this shit.
Yeah, you got to wash those before.
I thought my mother's like, yeah, it's brand new, take it.
Oh.
It's
That was
brand
nice.
I'm like, this is probably why I got
It's
fucking
brand new
sick,
3
bro.
years ago.
I probably had some like bacteria infection or some
It's
shit.
green.
Yeah, it's all right.
Wait, Ma, this isn't supposed to be green.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Can we move this?
What's going on?
Can we move this?
I went to. Oh,
I can't
is this
see
you.
you.
You can't see my face, Joseph. I had a fun. I went to my dad's
I saw that.
76th birthday party last night.
Happy
Took place-
birthday.
Yeah, very nice. So strangely enough, we get there. So now I'm the first one there. Place is bouncing. It's called the Cuban. It's in.
Oh, it's a good
It's
spot.
in Patrick. You
Patrick.
been there?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, the place was insane. So I get there first. So I'm like looking inside the front door, like around for everybody. I don't see anybody. So I'm like, I'll just wait outside. The bar was bouncing and everything. So I'm like, I don't see anybody. So my sister-in-law was the first to show up. My brother was parking the car. So she's like, is anyone in there? I'm like, actually, I don't know. I didn't realize there was 2 entrances, by the way. But anyway, so I'm like, I don't see anybody, but I wasn't going to really just hang out in there. So she goes in and asks the girl if anyone else to Michael's party was here, and the girl said, I don't work here, because she just grabbed some random chick standing from the thing. So finally, we figured out that everyone finally got there. We go in. My father's 76. He's not a small guy. He's like 6'4". So he's like, I don't know. He ordered like a scotch or something, whichever. Well, fine. And then he's, my dad's got to talk to everybody. So he thinks, oh, what do you do here, sir? Oh, I'm the manager. Oh, great. So the guy's name was Felipe. So every time he ordered something, he's like, let Filipino know that I'm like, his name's Felipe. Dad. So I'm like, you're going to drink a scotch and not a margarita? We're in a Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me get a margarita. Oh, so you don't want the scotch? No, I'll have that too.
Oh, bro. Smart man.
So he drinks. He's doing that. Everyone in my family now is like, "You okay in here?" I'm like, "It's fine. Like, it's okay. Yeah, let's eat."
Don't you love when that still happens?
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we get to the table. Now they have all these dancers out in bikinis, and of course the dirty old man's like, "Oh my God, check out the." So now he gets up with his scotch. He goes to the next table and just sits down and starts talking to these people. And we're all like, "What the fuck is he doing?" So turns out they were dancing. So he just went over to compliment, and they were all laughing. So we always get cringeworthy, which is funny because that's how everyone used to be with me. But when my dad's like doing something, but it turns out it wasn't like they were having a good time with the guy. So
Yeah,
it wasn't like
that's
they were
cool.
like. So anyway, then
It wasn't bothering nobody.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's good.
And then they were singing "Happy Birthday." They come over with a bottle of tequila. They, throw your head back. They pour it
Yeah.
out. And then he ordered something after that. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get going, everybody. It's gonna start getting sloppy around here.
Yeah.
So I just got out.
That's why I love driving myself to events.
Yeah.
Because you can leave whenever the hell you want.
That town is amazing. And
Oh,
holy
dude.
crap.
Dude, I fucking live down the block. I used to stumble from that strip all the time.
Holy shit! There's so many good places.
Yeah, so
That's
good. I
honestly-
went to my 5th rehab right after I lived there.
Oh, it is. Oh, excellent. That's good.
But no, Patrick's a
How'd
great
that work
town.
out?
The Cuban's a good spot.
No, very good food. The food was amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing's cheap anymore, but that's all right.
No.
So I don't know.
So we kind of have like a big,
what do you guys want to talk
kind of a
about?
big deal. So we have like a big
You got a
topic
couple of big
to talk
things
about.
going on.
We never really mentioned it.
Yeah. So yeah, Joseph. We are you and I went to rehab together, and we were both coming up on a year in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
So,
So we always
Thank you,
so
John.
explain like
so we
why we never
kind of
really
kept it under wraps, I guess, because we just wanted to really show our journey, how to get here, and it definitely changed over the last 8 or 9 months that we've been taping this thing. So we never really want to talk about our sober time because we thought, me personally, I should say me. let's keep it in the eye, right?
Okay.
I just didn't know if people were going to listen to a guy who's 3 months sober.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or take it seriously.
It's valid.
So we, I figured, let's keep it on the wraps, see how we do. When we get to a year, we'll celebrate. We'll tell everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today's Sunday. I got Tuesday's my day. What is yours?
Mine's
Thursday.
the 2nd. That's Thursday, right?
Thursday.
So yeah,
Oh,
we
that's pretty
always
sick.
every time we come down here to record, we always have an amazing conversation before we actually record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we were discussing was your actual date.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I stopped. Yeah. So this is the controversy there, folks. So I stopped drinking on the 31st of January, 2022. So I'm using that. I did drink that day, but I stopped and walked myself into rehab.
Yeah.
So that day,
Check it
I'm
in now,
counting.
people.
Technically, I don't know if everyone's going to call me out. Maybe I have to have 24 hours. I don't know how
I don't
that
know
works.
because you just I just remembered too. I started counting my day one, the first day of rehab, because the 4 days I was in that detox, bro, they had me on such shit. Like I was.
Yeah, does that count? I don't
That
know if
doesn't
that
count to
counts.
me, bro. I was on lithium. Like I don't even. I remember eating cereal and going back to bed for 4 days.
I hate when you ate
Listen,
cereal.
you pick your day and you just hold on to it for a
Yeah,
while.
so I like to think like the first day I was like, I came to, because dude, that was not lithium. What am I saying? Librium.
Librium.
That shit fucks you up, bro.
Never been on it.
I don't know what it
Dude,
is.
they give it to alcoholics, and
I
think-
went to detox once before. Did they give me that?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
they have.
They were giving me
Dude,
stuff.
Is that
that
for-
shit
is
makes
that
you
for, like, the
so
Caesar shit?
loopy. Yeah.
Oh,
so
so
you don't
that's-
seize out.
I didn't do
Yeah.
detox before I went into
CK.
CK Post.
Yeah.
However, they asked me if I did. I said yes, because apparently they don't want you there if you didn't.
Yeah, they
detox.
want you to detox first.
So I didn't, but I went in there drunk, really. But I
Yeah.
told them I wasn't drinking, which I don't know how they didn't know that.
Yeah,
But anyway.
I'm not gonna count those days because I was just fucking.
But yeah, I did that years ago. A
Yeah.
year prior,
Yeah.
I should say. And yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of.
I
I was.
So
doped
yes,
out.
I think the 2nd is Thursday. That's my 1 year.
Good for you, man. That is fantastic.
And we always like to think like how many people, in our group are still doing it. Probably a handful.
Big Buck says it.
You
Well, we
know?
just ran. I told you. We talked.
You
about
ran
last week.
into
Ran into a guy that we were in rehab.
yeah, but he relapsed.
But
Like he didn't stay sober the entire
No,
time.
no. But he's not dead. Thank God.
No,
And
I know.
he's 70. What did he say? 70 days? I think he has 70 days.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, this is
What the
this
hell
is
is that?
from our dear friend Tara.
What is
one.
this?
It's a gift for you from Tara.
Oh my God! What is this?
It's a card.
Look at this sticker. I
She's
love
the
her.
best.
Tara,
She
I
is the
love
best.
you.
I got my card
Tara's
here, too, and I
fantastic.
was opening it. I didn't. So I
Hey, how come you got more money than him?
I kind of.
It is thick though. What the hell is in here? I love her. She's so
She
amazing.
is the best.
I
So
gotta
I'm
read
opening
this
my card too. I know
So
Tara's going to
fun.
listen to this and be able to admit. I did open my gift and she got me a
gave it
book.
to you?
She got me that book.
Oh, get out
Oh,
of here.
really?
She's
Oh,
the one who
that's
got me that
awesome.
book. So I've been reading that, but I didn't open the card
a
because it
saint.
wasn't my time.
All right.
Okay.
I waited till
Congratulations,
now.
you did it. So proud. Hip hip hooray. Yo, I'm gonna cry, bro. She got me a coin, dude.
She got me one
She
too.
got me.
Holy shit.
Yo, we got to take a picture. of her.
Yo, you know what she wrote in mine?
What?
1 year sobriety ain't doing much better than Joseph.
I mean, honestly, I would probably agree.
That's
Mine says, Joey, congratulations on 1 year. Congratulations on changing your life. An amazing accomplishment. You are strong beyond belief. May you always be blessed with sobriety, Tara. Thank you so much, Tara. That is. I'm speechless right now.
She's
Is that-
unbelievable.
she's
She's
beautiful.
unbelievable.
Mine
But it's people like that that come into your life because of this program that people.
I should read my
she's
coin,
amazing.
too. This coin is amazing,
She's
bro.
amazing.
It says 1 year Unity Service Recovery with flames, and on the back it says, if tempted, we recoil from it as from a hot flame.
I wish I could read.
I gotta meet up with her.
She's awesome.
So she wrote my card. 1 year of sobriety, serenity, courage, wisdom. May all the gifts of sobriety continue to bless you always. Love
Yo,
Tara.
she is.
She's a sweet. I love
She
her.
is a sweetheart.
Very nice. Thank you, Tara, so much. And my coin is beautiful, actually.
That's hot,
Dude,
dude.
this is
That is fire.
amazing.
It literally, that's
This is
dope.
amazing.
I like that.
bro. Did you know about this?
No, Tara. You know what's
Dude,
funny? I'll
she's
tell you
amazing, bro.
on my second year anniversary, she got me.
This just,
Billy
like,
used
made
to
my
always
whole
wear
day.
this sweater that said "Faith over Fear."
Yeah.
And when he had passed, I went. I had to go clean up his stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing I couldn't find was this sweater.
But
That
that's-
Faith.
oh,
I
she
could
had
not
one?
find it. I
Yeah.
could not find it. It was really upsetting me. And for my 2 years, she got me that sweater that said "Faith over Fear."
she's amazing.
She's unbelievable, man. She's awesome.
She pays a lot of attention.
She does.
She does.
She pays attention.
Definitely.
Because I think on the show I said I wanted to read that book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
amazing, bro.
And then all of a sudden, boom.
Bam.
That is.
And
She's
by
got
the
to
way,
come on
I
again.
cannot put that book down.
We
no,
gotta
I already
have
spoke
her
to her.
on
She's
again.
going to do the step series. books.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Dude, that just blew me away.
She's
You
cool.
see
bro.
that? Because she's amazing.
Hey,
That's
that
people
really
care
just
about you,
blew-
Joseph.
That really just blew me away, bro.
I got a
really
more
blew
important
me away.
question.
What?
1 year.
1 year.
How the hell did you do it, Joseph?
I kept coming.
That's it.
I just kept coming.
One day at a time.
I know. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like because I've never hit a year. I've been trying to get clean and sober for about 8 years now.
All right.
Like 6 rehabs, 5 sober houses. The longest I had, almost 7 months, and it's here.
It's here.
It's like
You did it, Joseph.
yeah, it's
Well, don't count your chickens. It's Thursday, Bryce.
there's a couple more.
By the way, I got a bag in the car.
He's sicko.
Just gonna leave it on the counter.
To be honest, it's like it's surreal.
It
Yeah.
is pretty.
You know,
surreal.
because I mean, it's been happening the entire time. I think it happens for everybody. You look like when you have like a month, 2 months,
Yeah.
and then you look at people like 5 months, 6 months. You're like, wow, I can't wait to get there. And then you're there, and then you're like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just because it's a daily reprieve, man. We just keep going. Like as soon as I hit my 365, what's next? 366.
Damn right. Look at you, bro. Look at you. Who is this guy? Who is this guy over here?
Wow, holy shit.
That's true. But you got to remember where you.
I'm grateful, bro.
Yeah,
I am extremely grateful.
See, remember today, what you have today, and
Yeah.
remember where you were a year ago.
Yeah.
If you ever think, oh crap, this is it, or oh man,
No,
I wish it was. Remember where you are today and where
Yeah.
you were a year ago. And if you don't think that you're a better man or a healthier man today than you were a year ago,
To be honest, I think
You
what's
know?
really important is as soon as you start to forget how bad it was, you're in trouble.
yeah, good man.
You know?
You have a good sponsor.
I do. I have an amazing sponsor. I have an amazing support group.
Damn right you do.
Stop reading his highlights out of the book.
Now I want to get into that sponsorship, man. I want
for
to
you.
sponsor someone.
Good.
It's a blast.
I honestly, bro, I can't wait to be in a meeting. And when they're like, "Does anybody have a year or more clear?" Raise your hand.
Yeah, man. I'm actually psyched for
I
that.
can't wait to fucking
Honestly.
do that. I really can't.
Yeah,
You know
no
what's
shit.
messed up is
What?
at Wednesday's meeting, Charlie's gonna raise his hand and
Yeah.
he's gonna turn to you and be like,
you, Joe."
not
Oh,
you.
you son of a
Who?
bitch.
Not you.
Sorry,
buddy.
Joseph.
Yeah, we got to do that.
He'll be raising his hand tomorrow, but for today I'll be raising my
We
hand.
got to take a
Gotcha.
picture. Wait, let me see your coin. Look at mine.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
see yours.
Yeah, check it out.
That's awesome. You gotta get video so people can see these.
I know,
these
bro.
coins.
We gotta,
That's-
we gotta take
My
pictures and
brother
post
sucks.
this, bro.
Your
No,
brother.
I'm
your
only
Oh,
kidding.
this
poor
is
My
brother.
amazing.
brother
bro.
takes care of everything.
Yeah, meanwhile your brother
sucks.
hooks up the sound system. Your brother does all this stuff. Your brother gets no accolades. He's poor guy.
Dude, this is.
We're only on this
coin,
because, and he listens to everyone. He's like,
Yo.
"Yo, what's that hissing?"
Look at this tree, bro.
Yeah, that's a tree of life, Joseph.
it's the fig tree.
This is a
It's a
dope
new
coin.
life. I know.
Dude, I can't believe the two of you guys.
beautiful.
That's amazing.
I've
And you know
never
why?
got to this. Like, I've
That's-
always had the month.
the
chip, you know?
plastic ones. and
Yeah,
the
I've
real
never
one.
had the nice ones.
Well, you got a drawer full of 24s, I'm sure.
Oh, I got a bucket
You
load.
can melt them.
I got a buck. I could actually, yeah, I might melt them down and get some
You know how many
silver.
free drinks you get for that? Wow, that's awesome.
What were you saying?
You guys are sick.
Yeah, we are.
But that's-
What were
it's
you saying?
amazing.
You were just saying something good. And we cut you off.
It's amazing. It's more amazing
To see it.
to witness it,
Yeah.
to be on this side of the fence watching you do.
I know because
Go
you've
through
got
it.
2
It's,
sponsees right now coming up on
the
a
same
year,
clip,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
It's amazing.
have you? I mean, you never sponsored anybody with time as this close together, right?
This close
Yeah.
together? No.
Within
You're
2
like
days?
Irish twins.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, honestly, because me and Charlie really, dude, fucking, we've been together since day one, literally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
literally.
Yeah.
He was on. The first time I saw Joseph,
Yo, like, who's this asshole?
he was on that Zoom meeting when you were locked up, right?
I was locked up for
Yeah, he
10
was locked
days
up
because of
in a-
COVID, bro.
in
Oh,
COVID, so
yeah.
we were doing meeting. Our section was
Yeah.
doing meetings together, and then all of a sudden, hi, I'm Joseph. Like on the big screen. Joe, do you have anything to say? I'm good, thank you.
Dude, that's the worst thing you can do to somebody. Somebody's just coming to rehab to get help, and
Yeah.
you lock them in a room for 10 days with their thoughts.
With their thoughts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, I slept with one eye open from the other two that were with me in that room.
Go stare at the ceiling, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
Wait. You were locked in COVID?
Dude, I was locked up with Dave on,
But 2 other people in the same room?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what the fuck is the point of...
bro.
Well, just those guys can get sick.
It's like when I was a kid when you had chicken pox. My cousin had
Yeah.
it. They just throw you in. Charlie,
You
go
too,
in there. Go in there with your cousin John and get chicken pox. You fucking idiot. This way,
Yeah,
you won't have to
I
deal with
know.
this later.
Bro,
and then it was like me and 5 cousins all with chicken pox.
And then,
oatmeal baths.
and
oatmeal
then
baths.
listen to this shit, bro. I'm like, this is my luck. This is the type of shit that would happen. You left. Wait, yeah, you went downstairs
CR, yeah.
by then. I had like 2 days left, bro. And all of a sudden, they're like, breach. We got another person calling in with COVID. I swear, they're like, we're locking it down again. I'm like, what? I'm like, listen to me, bro. I will start a fucking riot in this
I'm
place.
leaving.
I am leaving in 2 days. They're like, well, you can't. I'm like, you have to be, because I guess New York State, you got to be documented that you're like isolated. Not isolated. What's the word I'm looking
Quarantine.
for? Quarantine for like 5 days.
Oh, yeah, back
So I
then,
called
yeah.
Benny, and I was like, bro, I told him what was happening. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm not staying another day longer than I got to in here. It's a fucking, it's a shit show. Dude, the day everybody was locked in the dorms, you know how many deliveries were getting tossed up outside?
Oh, you were showing me videos of you guys like in the hallways eating like peanut butter sandwiches and shit.
Dude, everybody was vaping.
Ah,
like, you know how
fuck
many
it.
fucking people were getting sent packages from the outside? It was like jail, bro. But, luckily I was able to quarantine at my folks until I went to Benny's.
Nice.
Thank God, bro, because I was like, there's
Oh,
no fucking way.
is that what you did?
That's what I did.
You came to
I
your
came
parents'
out.
house
I
for
came here
a
for
couple
like
days?
2-3 days,
Oh, shit.
and then I went to Benny's.
Excellent.
Yeah, dude, I was like, there's no way. I'm like, I hit my day 28. I am fucking out of here.
It's
Fuck that,
He was
bro.
Still trying to do a
Meanwhile,
job
I
as
was
well,
downstairs.
yeah?
So what they
Yeah.
do downstairs, there's these big steel doors. They just close the doors to the hallways. Like, all right, you guys can't go past that door. I'm like, why? Oh, they're in. They have COVID upstairs. I'm
the
like,
world's
wait, what?
worst viruses
so
on the other
hard.
side
And all
of
of a
that
sudden,
door.
Joe's because they give you your phones back when you're in lockdown. I guess not to go completely fucking crazy.
Dude, yeah, it was bad, bro. You want to get humbled? Go to a state-run rehab.
Yeah.
I'll humble you. Because
We're-
we're eating jail food. It's all. It's really. It's just like,
Dude, every
It's jail,
day
bro.
was something.
it's
they're like,
fucking
you want,
jail.
so
Like,
basically-
the best was you want meatloaf.
Yeah.
You get meatloaf one day. You get hamburgers the next day. Then you got ribs the next day, and then the day after that, some sort of like beef stew shit. It was all the same thing. They just named it something different, and there was sauce on it. Like, oh, take the hamburgers with barbecue sauce on it. Oh, here's some ribs, guys.
dude,
Like, what the
I
fuck?
saved pic because I had the phone for the first 10 days. I saved the pictures of the food.
Oh, it was terrible.
Gray hot dogs.
Oh, they microwaved
I wouldn't feed
everything.
this shit to my dogs.
They,
bro.
they microwaved everything.
So what you're saying is you never want to go back to that.
I never want to go back to
Ah,
rehab,
okay.
bro.
No, not that. He doesn't want to go back to that one.
Oh, you
No.
want-
Let me
The other
tell you
ones
something.
gave him good
Oh,
food.
dude, Seafield, I was living large, bro. They had a salad buffet.
Oh, that's where my boy got out of it. He's like, bro,
Bro, the food was
you gotta go to
phenomenal.
Seafield.
Yeah.
No,
And you could
no,
smoke,
I'm not going
bro.
anywhere.
Yeah, I
Yo,
don't ever want to go to any of
And
those
you
places.
could smoke at Seafield. I'm like, I
Not
fucked
anymore.
up.
They stopped.
Oh,
it.
they did?
Yeah, they stopped.
I'm like, I fucked up, bro. Why'd they come here?
No, he was in
To humble
outreach.
you.
I
No,
guess.
no, our boy was in outreach, and he's like, bro, you haven't gone to rehab until you go to outreach. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, the food is amazing. I'm like,
Holy
really? Is that why you were there, guy?
Man, good, bro.
If that's why you went for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
It was actually better to have shitty food because I'm like,
Yeah.
ah,
Yeah,
I
I
want
think
to get
that's
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I would probably. I think CK Post is the way to go. These rehabs,
Oh,
they send
bro.
you like this. You go into your swimming pools and you.
The night I
you
came
know,
out.
I don't know, man.
The night I came out, Mikey Edibles. He had like 2. I think he celebrated 2 already, or no? It was just coming up on 2. That night we went out. We went to Tella's, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's-
"This is the
that's not
best steak of
fancy.
my fucking life."
I had a good steak last night. Just saying.
Crazy. What a journey.
There it is.
But that's
And now
it,
you're
bro.
here.
I don't have it in me no more. I don't have any more sober homes in me. I don't have any more rehabs in me.
No, as long as you keep working, then you'll be all right.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You just
doing
got
any
to
of that shit.
maintain that.
I'm
You
not
gotta,
doing any of that.
don't
shit.
drink. Go to
Yeah.
meetings.
Yeah.
Stay involved.
That's why I keep it so fresh, bro.
Good.
I do. Like, because I just know.
Because if you don't remember those crappy gray hot dogs, you're gonna
This is
be
crazy,
you're
bro.
doomed to repeat it. You're gonna go back there and
Yeah.
eat those great hot dogs again.
Even with it, it's
After
so.
a while, they don't taste so bad.
you throw some barbecue sauce. on
Whatever. Put some fucking mustard
It's
on.
just crazy, bro. It's just
No,
it's just like I fully know that one is not. It'll never just be one time.
Yeah.
Even with that kratom, bro. I'm like, it'll never just be one time.
It's never one.
Because I'll
Fuck
do it
kratom.
once. Bro, it's crazy that I think of that shit sometimes still. Like, I'll be playing video games or like watching TV and be like, yo, it'd be so nice to take a few kratom right now and chill.
What?
Yeah, and I'm just like, it won't be like that's not it. That's not gonna happen. Because what's gonna happen is I'll do that and I'll be like, see, everything's all right, and then I'll do it again, and then it'll get to the point I'm like, all right, only on weekends.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, you know what? It was a kind of a shitty weekend. I'll do it Monday. I don't feel like being at work. Let me do it Monday. And then boom, I'm fucking doing it every day. I got a $100 a day habit. And then I'm probably drinking again. I'm not going to meetings. I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you. Everything comes crashing down.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to stay away from.
And that's from kratom, bro.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what it is.
So crazy.
Doesn't matter.
There was a guy in when I was in the community residence that was a kratom guy. Said he was like hallucinating and shit from
He
it.
probably take enough of it. You know what it is too. I mean, my mind doesn't go to dope no more because, like, with that, like, I know I'll die.
Doesn't go there
It
first.
seems
So-
safer.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't go there first.
Yeah, until you get high and then you're like, fuck.
That's the
Yeah, then I'm definitely doing blow.
That's the
I'm
guys that are
definitely
always saying,
fucking-
"Oh, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a drug addict." And until
Yeah.
you have enough drinks in you, and the drug dealer's number doesn't seem so.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Oh well, so
Yeah,
let me
I
tell you
guess
about
I'll
Mr.
call him
Mikey.
now.
Mr. Mikey Edibles, dude. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. You know, I gotta stop drinking. I'm doing kratom. I got a $60 a day habit. He's like, I gotta be honest though, bro. I don't think I want to stop doing DMT. I'm like, are you
What is
really?
DMT?
It is the most strongest psychedelic in the world. You go to another planet.
What? It's like
another-
acid?
It's 10 times stronger than acid, bro. It's not.
Where was this when I was young?
It is the most strongest
DMT.
DMT.
So
Detriment. I forget.
why
what
would
it's called.
someone?
He's like, bro, I had a spiritual awakening.
Did
I'm
you?
like, I'm sure you did.
No.
I'm sure you did.
No, just the closet door opened by accident. Asshole.
Then he hit me with, he's like, well, bro, it's AA. I'm like,
And
he goes, it's alcohol. I'm like, bro, you can't do nothing.
a mind-altering substance.
I have
I'm like, let's
Well, I
go
have
to
that
a
issue.
fucking meeting and see if a seed will be planted. I'm like, yo, this is the best thing I could tell him. Take a break. Take a break. See what happens. You can always go back.
Yeah.
It's never going anywhere.
Nope.
Drugs and alcohol will
How long
always
of a
be
break
there.
do you tell them to take? I told my sponsor a year. And then I'll buy you a bag of weed or whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so hard.
Can't take a
coming
3-day
back.
break,
It really,
bro.
Yeah.
Just stop
Yeah,
using
just
the-
don't do it this weekend.
Yeah, it really is. It's so hard coming back. Like, I don't know. I guess you're ashamed
Too many things have
to
changed.
come back. Like,
Oh, you
'cause
mean back
he's
to
had
the-
time,
back
bro.
to the
He's had
meetings.
2 years. He's had 3 years once. He's had 2 years once. He's been around. Like, he knows what he's got to do. You know
I don't know his whole story, but what?
what?
And I'm just. You had it some time, and then you went back out. Well, and again, what happened? That's why. That's what the first question I ask anyone that says I had some time, and I went back out. What happened?
Yeah.
And it's this. Everyone's story is the same. They stopped going to meetings. They stopped calling their sponsor, or they stopped. They isolated from their support group.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
Hence why, especially make me like with certain guys. I'm like, dude, every day like I make sure I have you and Charlie. You know, I get together with and. With certain guys, I'm like, hey, I'll be at this meeting today. Certain guys, I know what meeting they can go to, and I make sure that they're at those meetings.
Yeah.
And, we have to stick together because
Yeah.
together we could make it. When we start to isolate,
Oh yeah, bro.
we get picked off. Like the bunch of grapes.
Your fucking
you
brain
know,
plays
yeah,
tricks
yeah.
on
we
you,
get picked
bro.
off one by one, or we stick together.
Yeah. Your brain definitely plays tricks on you. Like when I'm not around you guys, or like I could see my mindset change.
Well, you better make sure you're getting right with God, my friend.
Absolutely. No, and I'm not saying like I'm fucking thinking about using all the time. It's not the case. But I'll be honest, I do like once in a while, a thought will come up. And it's not that I harp on that thought. I play the tape. I have my tools. I play the tape, and it's gone.
Just
I'm a
too
drug
short.
addict. I'm an alcoholic. I'm gonna think of those fucking things,
This too
right?
short.
Like, I'd be bullshitting if I was like, no, I got sober, and I never had that thought ever again.
Keep giving it a voice.
Well, that's what I'm
That's all I can say.
People
is
that
keep,
say they do
just
that.
keep giving it a voice.
What? That they never thought of
Yeah,
it
all
again?
of a sudden
Not
I
me,
realized
bro.
drinking was a problem, so I stopped drinking. Well, then it probably wasn't really a problem.
Yeah, the phenomenon of craving. Once you get that taste,
Get that psychic
Absolutely.
change.
it's like none of this is meaningful anymore.
What do you mean?
Like if I was to drink or drug, everything I've worked for, everything it's just recovery's not important no more. It's like the devil's back.
You just threw it all away.
Yeah, it's not important. Like I hold this up so high.
Good.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's everything. It's literally giving me a life. Without it, I'm done.
Yeah. Anything you put in front of your sobriety, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And it's not a cliche. It's
Would
the
you
truth.
say that it's a lot harder getting sober than staying sober?
In my personal opinion,
Yeah.
that's the one thing I can't answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I can only say
Wait,
it
I'm
at a
sorry.
personal.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. What was that?
I can't answer that. For personal.
You got a fucking answer for
I
everything.
know.
dude.
I just hit him, bro. Damn, that was a move. I just put a move on
Out
him.
of personal experience, I can't answer that because I have yet, knock on wood, I've yet to relapse.
Oh, that's
so
true.
I can't tell
That
you
makes
out of
sense.
personal experience. I know it from what I'm told in the rooms and from other people. It is
Yeah.
easier to stay sober than to get sober. That I know. It's because of
Yeah.
what the guys tell me in the rooms. But I personally, out of personal experience, I've yet to relapse.
Yeah.
I came into these rooms, I got sober, and now I stay sober.
Yeah.
I have never had to give it all up again for my own stupid decisions and come back. I've never had to do that.
Yeah.
And my sponsors always tell me relapse does not have to be part of your story.
No, it doesn't.
And so far, I believe him still to this
Yeah.
day. That is yet to be part of my story.
What about you?
Well,
What do you think?
I mean, my.
Your
I'm not gonna
your sponsor's an idiot, Charlie. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know. I asked him questions. He has no answers. No, I look at it like I kind of feel the same way what you just said because I never really tried to get sober.
Okay.
Really, like I'm like, all right, I shouldn't say that. As I used when I was trying to do it and going months and months without drinking, but I never had that. I'll never have a drink again in my head, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know what? If I could fucking just cool it down for an extended amount of time, then I think, then I could get back. And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I remember having that glass. So I remember it. Like, I had a lot of time sober, and then my significant other at the time was like, yo, now that you haven't been drinking for so long, you could have a glass of wine with me at dinner.
Yeah.
And I did.
You're like, that's a great idea.
And
I
I'm
think
like,
you're
I
right.
don't drink wine. I don't even like wine. Of course, I learned to like wine after that.
Of course.
But I shit you not, I think that was on a Friday. My next day off was Tuesday. And I remember waking up because she was at work. And I was like, all right, I'm going to just go get a pint of vodka, drink it. I'll take a nap around 3, so when she gets home at 5, I'm cool. And then we'll have that wine that she brings home. You know what I mean? And I just completely remember waking up on my living room floor, hardwood floor, TV on. I was face down in the dog's bed with a handle next to me. I don't even know how I ended up buying that handle because I went for a pint.
So you went back out.
I must have.
Jesus. See
And
how
then
fuck that shit
I got
scary,
woken up
bro.
like, are you fucking kidding me? 4 fucking days? You said you wouldn't drink while you're not with me. That was my answers to my drinking problem because I drank without that person. So, yeah, I mean, I never like gave it up like I did now, kind of.
Yeah.
Like now it's not, this time around I was like, I just can't do this anymore. Like I'm done.
Yeah.
So like even like I said,
You've had
like,
enough.
going last night out watching people drink. I mean, it was a fucking Saturday night in a hopping town.
Yeah.
And a hopping place. Like bar was full, everyone's having a good time. It did not occur to me whatsoever. The only thing was as the night progressed and the sloppiness was bothering me.
Yeah.
But that was just what I used to do to other people.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that I was like missing out on having the drink or anything. I really didn't care. It just I'm like, all right, this is gonna start getting sloppy now. Let me get the fuck out of here. Because then now I'm not gonna be the person I am now, where everything I used to let everything bother me. So I'd be in a miserable mood and be a prick if I wasn't drinking and someone else was sloppy. So I didn't want any of my old self to reoccur, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, makes
so I'm
sense.
like, all right, I'm having a blast. I saw my family. It's time for me to go. That's it. Like, let me get the hell out of here. And it wasn't like, I wasn't there for 10 minutes and left. I was there a couple hours. It just, like I said, it got to a point where, let me get out of here. And then I parked far, because I'm a cheap bastard. I didn't want to pay for parking, so I parked far. But it's just funny walking down the sidewalk and, like, one guy holding his girl up. Like, it just was, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, this was like what I would be doing
cool.
every weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can relate to what you're saying.
But I mean, like you said, I mean, I don't know how occurring the drink in my head. I had this conversation with John not that long ago. It doesn't really happen.
That's good.
It doesn't happen. It's not like, in my state of mind now is I've changed. Listen, my life is far from good.
Yeah.
But it's better.
Yeah.
And, financially I'm struggling, which is all right. I mean, I don't care about that. Well, that just happens to be timing and stuff, but that's not an issue. But everything I do, my decisions are great. The people I hang around with are great. What I do now is good. So I like my job. You know what I mean? So it's not, it just, all that other shit I'm not really worried about. I'm not worried about, materialistic things anymore. Like, that was my whole life. Like, collect shit. Like, I'm drunk, I'm getting this. Oh, yeah. Oh, my neighbor got that car. Oh, what a piece of shit. You could have gotten, for $20,000 more, he could have got my car, you know what I mean? Like, stupid shit. But you just, none of that matters to me anymore. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm humbled, I guess, as they say. But I mean, I have conversations with people I actually like having conversations with.
Yeah.
I never did that before.
Yeah.
I'd just hang out with a guy because he's at the ber, and he's at the bar every night, and so am I. So he became my buddy, but and then he just tells me the same story about his cat every night I see him. And I'm like, dude, you told me like for the last 3 weeks about why don't you just kill the cat by now so we could do something else? So you get another cat. I don't know, but like I just remember like, and I would say then, and I still did it after that, but I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm becoming like this hatred person hanging out in a bar every night. It's not where I wanted to be, but it's always where I ended up being. You know what I mean? Like, it was up the block from my house. I would walk there, get fucked, and then I moved from there, and I moved 3 blocks away, so I kept going to that place, and it was like, why am I? And then finally one day I'm like, what am I doing in this place? Like, this is a dingy shithole. The same dirt bags are here every night. You know what I mean? Like, there was karaoke night on Thursdays. It was like a fucking broken record. The same people sang the same songs every week. And everyone's cheering for him. Oh, yeah, that's great. Go Barry Manilow. Like, what the fuck? You're like, oh, God, Jesus Christ. So finally, all that stuff came down on me. And it just, when I made the decision to really cut I felt that I needed to cut myself from the outside world. Yeah. And just throw myself in it. And then ever since I did it, I really haven't looked back. I mean, I gravitated towards the things that made me want to change my ways and not go back to that person. I tell my sponsor a lot, change change what you do. Do something uncomfortable, because that becomes comfortable, and it's usually the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just, I get it though. In the beginning, it's not easy.
No,
but it's
not.
over the last year. I mean, it got to a point where things are, like it's a norm now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, listen. There's plenty of things I need to fix. There's plenty of things I need to.
Well, that'll all come
continue
because
doing.
you're staying sober.
Right, and I know when I'm doing something the biggest thing, my biggest problem when I was a drinker was doing nothing. Like I'd go into my house, like, all right, I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this. I wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
And then it would be like too late now.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, holy shit, I never took care of that. No, I didn't go to a doctor for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and then I go into rehab, and I found out I was like on the brink of death, basically. And I was like, holy shit.
I remember
really?
all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad stuff, but
Yeah.
now it's like, all right, I got a doctor's appointment. I got an alarm that goes off on my phone. I get to work a half hour early every day. I unwind when I get there, like, all right, I got to set up my station and shit. But it's just things I never did prior. I do now.
Yeah.
I look at things before I, I'll if I got to fill out forms, I'll go through the forms before I got to fill them out.
Yeah.
Not like oh shit, I didn't do this.
You stop. You stop procrastinating.
I just don't like that, and I find myself doing it still sometimes.
Yeah, we're human, bro.
Progress,
still
not
do it.
perfection.
Yeah,
I mean, I am wearing a pair of socks that I think I wore yesterday because I didn't do laundry. No,
That's the worst thing that's going on right now.
Yeah,
You're
that's
pretty
the-
good.
Yeah.
You're doing better than most.
I could agree with a lot of what you said. I think for me this time, I can honestly say this time for me, wholeheartedly, I knew that the answer was not picking up.
Good man.
I just knew no matter what, if I was to pick up, I'm giving it all away and I'll be right back in the boat, restarting the process, fucking all over again for the fucking 1,000th time.
Giving it all away. You said it.
Yeah.
Giving it all
Yeah.
away. There's
And-
people that say like, this happened, it stole, I was robbed. No, you gave it away, and that's really what it is.
did.
Our whole lives, that's what we did. We gave.
did.
Nobody, your divorce and the economic, the financial situations we put ourselves into and things like that. Dude, we gave everything away
gave it
because of
all
drugs
away.
and alcohol.
I did. I've lost union careers.
You didn't lose it,
over
you gave it away.
I gave it away. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I want to say too is, it still bothers me to this day. I was actually thinking about it the other day.
What?
Like you said, the people that you hang around with. One of my, dude, he was my best friend, but like, my buddy Steve, he's called me like the first few months in sobriety up to like 6 months, and I never answered. And like here, and I say, yeah, I miss you, bro. We'll get together soon. I used with him like hardcore. Me and him, like, we ran together.
Yeah.
He's one of those friends that he was a heroin addict. He was in AA for 2 years, and he got sober for 2 years, stayed sober. Now he drinks, he does blow once in a while, and he's fine. And dude, in my mind, I know it's like I can't be around that because my mindset of this will change, thinking I can do that too.
Well, first of all, you just said he's fine.
Yeah,
is
you said fine.
Is he fine?
He's doing cocaine. That's not fine. Okay,
Yo,
I just wanted you to know that. Doing cocaine is not fine.
But like normally.
No. You don't normally do cocaine. What is?
Does he get that at CVS? That
No,
He
but I
normally-
mean,
he normally does
he's-
cocaine.
So, all right,
My ice cream man sells cocaine.
better word for it, dude. He was shooting up in fucking McDonald's bathrooms. you know?
Yeah, but you don't
He's
think
not-
that eventually that'll
Yes,
lead
he will.
back
Yes,
to
he will.
I would
that?
think that too.
Yes, he will. Yes,
I
he
would
will.
hope not for him. I love him, man.
But first
I
of
miss
all,
him.
he's
No.
doing cocaine. I don't. Did I miss something here?
yeah.
The guy's doing cocaine.
That's all right.
And who was the last person that just overdosed? I forgot who was just talking about it. All he did was cocaine. It was fentanyl, and it's like, dude.
I know.
Dude. This
What
is
I'm
the-
trying
the
to
delusion.
say. Exactly. It's a
You can't
delusion.
do that.
What I'm trying to say
He
is like
can't- he
I've
shouldn't be
cut
doing it either.
ties because
Yeah.
as much as I miss him, as much as like I want to fucking be like he'll respect my sobriety. He wouldn't drink around me and shit. But as much as like I put myself in that situation, I know my mindset will change. I know it.
What do you? I'm confused.
Like my mindset will be like maybe I could stay sober for this amount of time and be like that.
No.
So that's why I haven't seen him, bro. I haven't seen him in over a year, and It
Well,
fucks with me a little
some
bit.
people want to be on your journey, and some people don't. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
listen, there are going to be again.
What?
We all, and not me. I'm not special. We all had people that we hung out with who had that same story. The stories are out there.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was, in his early 20s. He was a big heroin addict, and he went to a rehab and blah blah blah. He's good. He's cured. He's good now. So then he has a couple of drinks. Then he drank for like 3 years.
Yeah. And he went back?
Well, he's dead now at the ripe
shit.
old age of 28.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, it took 3 years for him to ultimately go back to heroin.
Yeah.
It doesn't, dude. Once a pickle, always a pickle.
Yeah, you're right.
You're an addict or an alcoholic,
right.
dude. Once you are this, you are this.
Right.
I know guys that were heroin addicts who were out raging alcoholics,
Yeah.
and I know that their parents think that that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That they're completely fine. It's like they're drinking like handles a day. Like that's not normal.
Yeah.
Well, they're not doing heroin.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if
Well,
that's
I think,
and that's fine. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge anybody. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you my personal experience. That's not normal.
No.
And that's not good. Like, there's something else going on there, man.
Yeah.
And maybe he needs to go back into the program.
Yeah.
Maybe he could, or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer. I know is the answer for me. The solution that I found is that was me. I wasn't a drug addict. I just did cocaine. That was me. I just did some cocaine. Who cares? I wasn't a drug addict. I was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I drank a lot. I drank every day. I drank
To
it's
all the same shit, bro.
But I didn't classify myself as a drug addict until I came into the program.
Yeah.
Because of what you just said. Like, I normally did cocaine. I only did cocaine on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
No one normally does cocaine. Is it?
I know, right?
I don't know how you thought you were going to slip one past the goalie there.
Yeah.
No,
he
it's honestly, I've been thinking. I
sounds
spoke
like
to
Jake.
my girl
I
about it
did
the other
something
day.
like cocaine.
Yeah, some coke. Like, what?
No, I don't know. I just,
Dude, we don't drink. We don't.
You know
drug.
what it
We don't-
is?
You know why? Because we don't need to.
yeah, I don't know. Like,
Go ahead. Hey, if you're gonna be honest,
I
please
think
be honest.
because I've put this much time together because I just, from my past, like I fully fucking surrendered, bro. Like there's not one good excuse to pick up.
Correct. Not
You can
one.
get through anything,
Damn right. Anything.
and like that's like engraved in me.
Good for you.
Well, I've been hearing that in meetings. Like guys,
Surrender daily.
Like
kids dying,
when my
wives
mindset,
dying, kids killing themselves.
When I finally accepted that, is when my recovery started to fucking get strong.
When you finally
Accepted that.
surrendered.
Like
truly surrendered.
Like truly, like because like I said, I did it for work, or I tried to maintain it, or I won't do pills no more, but I'll still drink and do blow, and then I won't do blow, I'll just drink, and then like I've always tried to fucking defeat it, like beat it. I'm sorry, beat it.
I know you meant.
And there's just. At the end of the day, I am fucking alone, isolated, miserable. How the fuck did I get here again?
Or just, yeah.
And I don't want it,
You
bro.
can't.
I don't want to ever.
That's a delusion. That's the great obsession. The book says the great obsession of every alcoholic is that one day he could drink successfully.
Yeah.
That the one day I can do this successfully.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yes.
Listen, if you've opened up the big book, if you've gone to any sort of 12-step recovery program, if you probably have a problem.
If you're sitting in an AA meeting, you probably have a problem.
You can't pick up you can never use successfully.
And
until you get that idea smashed into your brain that you can't.
And that's how you pick up years.
Keep fighting.
One day at a time.
Yeah, you don't fight it. It is what it is, and you have to accept who you are.
Yeah.
Or at least I had to accept who I was.
Yeah.
And for me today, I don't know about tomorrow, but for today, I can't pick up, and I just got to make sure that I do things that are not gonna lead me astray. I have to stay in touch with my support group. I have to go to meetings. I have to get involved in programs. I have to do something every day for my recovery. That's for me. I don't know what. Again, you guys are coming on a year. What did you guys do? You guys call me every day. You guys hit meetings.
Yeah.
You guys work the 12 steps. You got this is what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And you got to a year. Well, how are you gonna get to 2 years? Do the same thing you did to get to your first year.
Right, exactly.
Don't change the recipe.
How often would you say? Well, I guess everybody's different,
Go
but
ahead.
you can always redo your steps. Right?
you
Or you just
you should. The big book says that any business that doesn't take regular inventory,
Well, yeah.
you know, so you should go in every year and redo a fourth. I'm a big advocate of that. Every
Yeah.
year, at least once a year, the lady who handed you that
New
or
level,
who gave
new
that
devil.
coin to you will tell you,
Yeah.
you should go and do a mini fourth.
well, yeah, because
every,
new problems
often.
arise. You know,
Yeah,
new,
new
and
level.
now you're.
New things might bother you. You're a changed
And
man.
actually, I feel like it's not. I'm not saying it's all important, but like I'm saying now, these problems are happening in sobriety. So you don't really have a drug or a drink to fucking not blame it on, but like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's you. You know, like,
Dude, I used to always say when
Like-
I first, for like the first 6 months, I guess it was, or whenever it was, I don't know, I'm going to say 6 months, 7 months. I used to always say the 10th step was the hardest step. That was the hardest step was because I no longer had the alcohol to blame. You know, now it says when we go wrong promptly admit it. Now, what do I can't,
Yeah,
they had that excuse, well, I was drunk, I'm sorry, you know.
yeah, you don't have it
You're
no
not
more.
drunk anymore.
Yeah.
You're just the a-hole.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so
Yeah.
it was a very, you know, and we don't want to have to keep making those amends. So we try to not be that person anymore, you know. But listen,
I can't-
I am so incredibly proud of you guys. I really am. And
Thank you, John.
oh, you're
Thank
welcome.
you, bro. It's
But you just have
surreal.
to make
Surreal.
sure if you like the life you have today,
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just don't
And-
change the recipe.
No, and that's the great thing about like recovery, and like Charlie was saying, for me too. I'm not really where I want to be 100%, but I also have to stop beating myself up
Correct.
because I've
You're right where
I
you
gotta
belong.
give myself credit for the things I have accomplished. You
You're
know?
damn right. You're right where you belong. I'm telling you. Everyone thinks
Yeah,
that they
oh.
should be here. They should, you know, listen, you're right where you belong.
Yeah, I have.
You're okay. One day at a
Do
time.
you still have your card? On our card, we made these in rehab,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
the 5
yeah, the
goals?
group was. I want you to put this date down and put it a year from now, and I want you to put 4, I guess, goals you
Oh,
want
there
to
4? I
achieve.
thought they had 5 goals or something.
I don't know. You could probably do both. I had 4. Mine
okay.
was on February 28th, 2023. I guess that's when we were leaving rehab.
Yeah.
I will have 1 year sober. I will be financially independent. I will have a new apartment, and I will have strong relationships with my family.
Look at you.
Wow.
You
Check,
accomplished
check,
all those
check,
things.
check.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. And that's what you got in the first year?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know that God's blessings are endless. So you can make another 4 things that you want your second year.
that's
and
actually
I'm
a
pretty
fucking good idea.
and yeah, why not?
I'm gonna make another card.
And I guarantee if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll
Yeah.
accomplish those 4 things too.
Yeah.
Good for you.
One day
I
at a
don't have
time.
my card with me.
Because
Yeah,
you've
keep it
already
in my
accomplished them
wallet.
after the first 6 months,
Yeah,
Charlie.
I'm
You're already
sh-
making the
yeah,
second
I'm
one.
sure you hit it. I'm sure you hit it.
That's awesome. That is
It's
awesome. I gotta. What?
it's possible.
Of course it is. Anything is possible when you get out of your own way.
Yeah.
That's what I have learned. I had to stop. I was the problem. I was the one that was in. I kept getting in the way of my own success.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then like you said, when we surrender, when we truly surrender, we throw our hands up. Billy used to always throw his hands up and stop, just surrender, surrender. You're lost. Why do you keep fighting?
Yeah.
And then I never even understood that.
Yeah.
I never. What the heck are you talking about? I'm not even fighting anything. You're fighting everything.
Yeah.
You're letting these people bother you. You're letting these things bother you. You're letting all these people rent space in your head.
Yeah.
Dude, let it go. Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. You're fighting it. Just let go and let God.
Yeah.
And that's really the truth. I don't
true.
let things bother me anymore. If they start to bother me, I talk about it. I give it a voice. But I had to surrender, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't pick up.
Yeah.
You want to feel better?
Yeah, what do you got?
Stop into Bear Aesthetics.
I love how he throws it in like that. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, dude, no joke.
This episode is brought to you by.
Bear Aesthetics by Eugenia. Wait, I sounded like a commercial. I had a good voice there for a
I'm
second.
telling you, bro, I swear, and we should talk about this off air. I feel weird talking about
We
this
got to
off
get a
air.
sign. She
Wait,
got a
what
sign.
But my back.
We can hang it up
'cause I
down
wasn't
here.
feeling good, right? So I was laying down, and then you lay down too much, your back, man. My back was like on, like it was just hurting, like
Yeah.
whatever, man. So she has her little lotion thing, and she,
Yeah.
That
dude,
shit's good.
bro. Boom.
How-
like
oh,
this.
how'd you like
instant,
it? Oh, good.
instant,
Yeah?
done. I swear,
It does
Jesus
work, I
is
swear
my
to God.
Lord and Savior, bro. I'm telling you, I went downstairs. I was like, my back doesn't hurt. And she's like,
Yo, tell her.
like,
Tell her that
damn it, woman, you were right again.
when we go to video, we'll put a little.
Yeah, we
sign
gotta
up.
get a sign.
She's
Of course we
great,
will.
man.
Yeah,
She is. My wife is unbelievable.
This episode is brought to you by
Aesthetics. Thank you,
She's so
Jimmy.
bad. But those, like we
These
had
nice
talked
little
about,
trees.
those are the gifts that we get. If you
Yeah.
think, you know, we opened that shop up. We opened that shop up. I wasn't even 2 years sober.
Really?
I wasn't even.
You
2
did all the
years
work in
sober.
it. You put it up.
Yeah.
No, she did all the tile work.
The tile work. She did
You know
the
what? His
flooring in the
wife does
bathroom.
tile work.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a beast. She's a beast.
I gotta check this place out one day.
Yeah. You ever been there?
I've never been there.
Oh,
You never
really?
take me,
Roll
bro.
this guy.
You don't hang out with me no
Holy
more.
shit! I've been there. I don't know. I've only been in there like 100 times.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm only kidding.
Motherfucker.
Couple times.
Never been.
Very nice.
Never got invited.
What?
That's insane.
We never spoke about it.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
just
you
kidding.
know what? The thermostat might be broken. You
I
can
t-
head over there and help her out with
I
that.
tell everyone it'll change your life. You don't believe
Yeah.
me? Then I can't. I'm not gonna force you. But go. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
That is-
Yeah.
that's fine.
She's insane. My wife's good. But again,
She's amazing.
I held her back for so many years.
Yeah.
I held her back because of my control issues, because of
Yeah.
my insecurities. I held her back from doing what she loves to do.
Yeah.
And then this program taught me to let go.
And now look how proud of you are of her.
Look how proud of me she is of
Well, both
me.
of you.
however the wording is.
Both of you.
But she's wonderful, man. She did great.
Look how proud squirrel microwave. I don't know what he just said. So make
I
no
was
sense
trying
either.
to. I was thinking.
And Jack's quote of the day. How proud she proud of me.
Shit.
You know what I meant to say. I was
I
like, wait a
got
minute. You guys are sick.
So wait, I've been reading this book by Matthew Perry from Friends who's in recovery,
Yes.
and it's just I have a quote that there's a section in the book that I read that really hit home for me because he says in the book he was taught to drink by his father. So he says, I watched my father drink 6 vodka tonics and live perfectly functionally. Lived a perfectly
Another motto by Jack.
lived a perfectly functional life, so I figured it was possible. I figured I'd be able to do the same thing, but there was something lurking in my shadows and my genes, like a creepy beast in a dark place. Something I've had that my father did not, and it was a decade before we would know what it was. Alcoholism and addiction. You can call it what you want, but I choose to call it the big terrible thing. So this guy's dad drank every day, came home, and in the book he states just one day his dad's like was walking home. He would come home and have 6 vodka tonics, take his 6th one to the bedroom. And he was just a kid, 14, 15, and he'd watch his dad do it every day. So, of course, his drink of choice became vodka, which is funny because the same thing happened to me. But the father one day was walking home and fell in the bushes because he was drunk.
Yeah.
And he got up. He's like, "Oh shit, I don't want to live like this," and never drank again.
Wow.
God damn.
Never went to a meeting. Never did anything. But Matthew Perry obviously went on to live a glamorous life of addiction. But it's funny. He thought the same thing when he was a kid. Like, I can get away with doing this because look, he could do it.
Yeah.
But that's the whole theory about it. I just think if no one's read the book, it's fucking great, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah. So
Good stuff,
it just
man.
shows you that different.
All walks of
different.
life.
Yeah.
Different. So what else we got? All right, anyway. So what do we?
I don't know.
I don't know. What else you guys got?
I got a year, so you guys go fuck yourselves.
That's it. I'm cured.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. So this is the last show we'll be doing. No, I'm only.
This is it. We recovered.
Oh,
We're done.
so the first step will be on the 31st. I'm gonna put it up on the 31st, which is Tuesday. So we're gonna put this one up.
Yeah.
This one will go up tonight, which is it's still Sunday evening, but you guys won't see it till like 9 o'clock or whatever. But anyway, I still got to edit and do everything else. But and then we'll put the other one up, and we'll do one a month at the end of every month.
Yeah.
That we discussed. And,
Tara's doing step 2.
We're gonna have Tara on. Yeah. Well, I mean, Tara come on to do anything if she wants.
Yeah. Thank you again,
Yeah.
Tara.
Tara, you're
Truly
amazing. Thank you so much. It was very well appreciated.
Blown away.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Bring a tear to your eye,
It did.
Joseph. That's what they do. That's what people in sobriety do for you.
Interesting.
Because you know what? It's funny. More people. I said this at a meeting once too. It's funny. I'll go to a fucking see family that I haven't seen in 2 years. I'd rather see the guy that I haven't seen in a week in an AA meeting, like Tara or Big Mike or somebody. Like, oh shit, Big Mike's here. Meanwhile, I have an aunt I haven't seen in 5 years. You know what I mean? Oh hey, Charlie. Oh hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, good to see you. No, I'm not drinking anymore. You know what I mean? So it's pretty funny when that happens because I mean you do. I don't know. Another instance. I went to a 1 o'clock meeting. Was that Friday? I don't even know my days anymore. I think I went. Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Jake wanted to go, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Of course, he finagled his way to go somewhere else after. I don't know what the hell he went.
Yeah.
But anyway, not that he did anything bad. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
It just whatever. But I was at that meeting. Like it was none of you guys were there. I'm like, holy shit. Oh, fuck. And then I'm like, oh, it's kind of boring. Like, but then my sponsee showed up. Jake spoke, so it ended up being a decent meeting.
Good.
But there wasn't many people that I knew at meetings there.
Yeah.
So it was like a new one to me, even though it's the same fucking place. It's weird. And a couple guys like Sean and a couple other dudes that we know that were there, but there was a lot of people that I didn't know. But it was a good meeting, like I said. But it's just funny, like your comfortability as opposed to when you go to like a Friday night, everyone's like, yo, what's up? Having a good time. As a matter of fact, Fridays was amazing.
Yeah.
It was great. Anniversary meeting.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff, man.
that's all I got, boys.
Well,
Thank you,
well-
Bear Aesthetics.
You guys are sick.
All right. Well, John, thanks very much. Joseph, congratulations.
Congratulations, Charlie.
And we will reconvene you next week, gentlemen.
Take care, everybody.
Oh, man.
Bye-bye.
Have a good week.